Good morning. Just have to quickly set everything up here. Alright, so I just need to get it on my phone real quick to get the chat monitoring set up. There we go. Now, I need to go and good morning, Toppy. Hope you're doing well. Need to quickly get the YouTube set up, which takes a bit, always takes a few minutes. Hello, Warson man. You chaps are early this morning. Need Euro Truck. Yeah. Oh, two. Tuppy says he's doing well. That's awesome to hear. Yeah, just need to make sure the YouTube stream is correctly set up. You going to do a convoy? I don't know, honestly. I've removed all my mods from Euro Truck Sim, but I'm not sure, honestly. Since it's always a pain trying to manage another person, no matter who it is, even if they're a competent driver, you know? Alright, subscribers, 10 minutes. There we go. I have a cool new truck, says Toppy. Nice. Yeah, I'm just trying to save up enough money so I can buy the Volvo 9700 bus when that comes to the game. When that comes to Euro Truck officially. No, back. Just taking a minute to get all this set up here, viewers. Where is it? There it is. So yeah, we're currently if you remember from the last video, we're currently in Cambridge, UK, and I want to try to get as much money as possible in as short as time. Warzone Man says, what time is it now in the UK? It is 8:30 in the morning. And Toppy says, I wish you could give money to ETS2 and ATS. That'd honestly be a pretty cool stream mechanic. Like, if you could, like, donate in-game money via YouTube and Twitch, that'd honestly be such a cool idea. But, yeah. Okay, finally it's letting me change this. Nearly finished. Just have to click a couple more buttons and we'll be good to go. Yeah, so I've removed all of my mods, so now this is the truly modless Euro Truck experience. This is what the people on console will get. I doubt, honestly, that people on console will get mods. Hurry up. It's taking a bit to load everything. I do apologize. How long has this been? 4 minutes, and we haven't even gotten on the road yet. Come on. It's 6 in the afternoon in Canberra. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You Aussies are far ahead of me at the moment. You're 12. I think you're 10 hours ahead of me at the moment, Toppy. Okay. Alright. Crumbs. Just drop my controller. Ah! Okay, we're good. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's try and get a job out of Canberra as far as we can. Out of Cambridge, not Canberra. Cambridge to Cordoba. 42 euro a kilometer, and it's a Vossloh G6. I like the Vossloh G6. I've got it in Trains and World, and it's a cracker of a little shunter. So, yeah. Hopefully all audio is coming through correctly. Yes, it is. Let's start her up.
Here we go.
So yeah, truck's in good condition. As you can see, all of my interior accessories are now gone, unfortunately. But that is just the way it is. I think we have to level up one more time to get the new engine. So yeah, Cambridge to Cordoba is the job for today. And I have to remember to drive on the left because we are in the UK.
Turn left.
Yeah, the UK is the only part of the base map in Euro Truck Sim which hasn't been reworked. There is a UK rework on the cards, but yeah, we don't know when that's coming out. Canberra is more than 1 day ahead of some of the US states. Well, yeah, because it's over the international date line. I'm not surprised.
Turn left.
Yeah. Alright, so we're heading into this Transinet facility over here. No more real-life brands, unfortunately, unless they're licensed. Because, yeah, I removed my branding patches. Wanted to revert the game back to a stop form. Where's Maxwell? I had to delete. I deleted the mod.
Route guidance is now finished.
Job offer, freight market, 90 grand. Oh, I could change the trailer. Low bed. Ooh, I think I'd take the red trailer. Yeah, there's multiple different trailers. I'll take the red one. And take job. Tuppy says, sad face. Did you enjoy my... Ed says, did you enjoy my beautiful Filipino pesos that I sent you? Yes. That was very nice of you, Ed. Thank you. Alright. No real brands. No, not anymore. Let's couple up to this Voslo G6. Which, it's so funny that I have it in both. Tommy says R.I.P. Maxwell 2026 to 2026. Well, yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh yeah, it's so cool how he may rest in peace. Guys, it's not that morbid. Okay. 2,200 kilometers of... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. I could take the ferry... If I go via Plymouth, I could take the ferry down to Santander and cut France out of the loop. Rainy season seems to have started in the Philippines. Oof. So yeah, if we go via Plymouth, then we can take the ferry via Bilbao. Yes. That'll actually cut a huge chunk off the journey. For me, at any rate. It'll cost a bit for the ferry, yes, but I believe it'll be worth it.
Turn left.
Alright. It's so cool how I have the Voslo G6 both as on a trailer in Euro Truck Sim and as a drivable unit in Train Sim World. It's very cool. Alright, let's take the wide angle here. Golf drivers! Get out of the way! I trust you as my driver? Yeah. Well, we'll see if that bit bears out today. He had a family and a cool hat. Yeah. 30-mile-an-hour limit in force. I just can't wait till the UK is reworked because, yeah. Honestly, they'll probably release the UK rework at the same time as the Ireland DLC, which they're busily working on. Can you start a convoy? Probably not today. Up to 80 kph. Heading toward the M11. Ooh. Hope you're alright, Ed. That does sound painful. We've made almost exactly 300 grand in the last 7 days in pure unmitigated profits. So, and yeah, now the 1.59 update is finally out of beta, so this is the base game now. Plus expansion DLCs and other DLCs, of course, but yeah. No mods to see here, no betas. Right. M11, here we come. I think I've... Ooh, that's a tight turn, that's a tight turn! Didn't realize it was that tight. I've been on this road, says Toppy. Ah. Yeah, I think I've been... I might have been on the M11 at one point, but I just can't remember when. I think I also might have been on... what was it? I think I've been on the A1 as well, but only as far as Cambridge, so... Right, let's set the cruise control up to 100 kilometers an hour. This is a month or two ago. I actually still have the video if you'd like to see it after your stream. Don't worry, there's no graphic stuff. It just flipped over in the video cut. Oh no. Just send it in DMs, Ed. I probably wouldn't show it on YouTube. I would like to see it though. Voice on the bed says no Maxwell. Yeah.
On.
I might re-download the Maxwell mod in my summer car though. So yeah, we'll see. We're in top gear. This is one of the only countries where we're clear up to 100 kilometers an hour. And thank goodness we're not doing a World of Trucks job, otherwise we'd be limited to 90 no matter what. There we go, that's 100 kilometers an hour. Yeah, no more Calais-Duisburg road. Thankfully. Ed says, what happened to the Project Japan streams? I ran out of area to explore, really, Toppy. It's because the Project Japan mod is a freeware mod being worked on in people's spare time. And despite the fact it's been out for years, there's barely anything in the mod. Like,
Keep right.
After the streams, I had basically explored every major area in the game, and I was beginning to get bored. So yeah, it was a novelty, but yeah, I basically couldn't justify doing any more streams on it. It was a cool mod, and but yeah, 1.58 came out, and they had to update it, and it just was taking absolute ages to update the mod for 1.58. So yeah, I just abandoned it. Come on, up the hill. Ed says, you available after? I'd be happy to call because I'm bored. Yeah, I'd love to have a chat. It's been a while since we chatted. Now we're on to the M25 motorway, which I have been on. All it needs is a lot more traffic. Well, it is 10:30 in the evening, so I'm not surprised there isn't that much traffic, but yeah.
Keep right.
So yeah, we're basically going to take the ferry. We're basically heading down to Plymouth. So if we have a look at the map, we're basically taking the M25 as far as the M4, which is the motorway that I've personally been most on. Then we're on to the M5 past Bristol, and then we take the ferry down to Bilbao, then we go past Burgos, round Madrid, past Ciudad Real, through Bailen, and then to Cordoba. Calais-Duisburg is a nightmare? Not anymore, it's a 4-lane road for its entire distance now, which is very nice.
Go straight on.
Means no more Truckers MP shenanigans on that road, but the bad Truckers MP drivers are unfazed and have chosen a road in the Swiss Alps to be the road that havoc is caused on. Gotta go down to 80. Oh, it's Motorworks. Ugh. No one's working! Classic. This is classic British motorway shenanigans.
And then continue straight on.
Where nothing's happening and they're restricting your speed via average speed cameras. This is a true British motorway experience, you know? Alright, are we...
Go straight on.
Right, up to 100 kph. Calais-Duisburg was a nightmare, Ed. If we have a look at the map, thanks to the Benelux rework, the whole distance now is 4-lane road, which is very nice.
Keep right.
The
And then
the new
continue
road is in
straight on.
Austria, not Switzerland. Ah, my bad. Thank you for correcting me on that.
Go straight on.
Yeah. I don't need to get any fuel until we get to Spain, so hopefully the ferry doesn't cost too much. Oh yeah, we are motoring now, ladies and gentlemen. I barely ever get to go up to 100 kilometers an hour in Euro Truck Sim, so I'll take full advantage of this while I can. Surfaces, yeah. This area of the game is just so ancient compared to all the other areas of the base game. Just wish that the Project UK rework would come out, but honestly, I'm just gonna let the SCS guys absolutely cook, because by the time stuff comes out, it's basically just perfect. Yeah, frame rates on
Keep
that
left,
road,
and then
with
continue
so many
straight on.
trucks rendered, Euro Truck Sim definitely starts to struggle.
Go
Alright,
straight on.
coming up on the M4 exit toward Cardiff. Hopefully they have Bristol, because that's a pretty major city, which they haven't got at the moment, which is pretty funny. Oh. Yeah, 40 kph is a reasonable speed to take this absolutely tight turn. It's over 1,500 euros for a full tank of diesel. Well, at least I haven't got the realistic fuel prices mod, because due to a certain fuel shortage at the moment, I think prices would definitely yeah, I'd definitely be spending a lot more money on fuel in this game. Let's go in the left lane. Rozzers, better be careful. We are moving now, ladies and gentlemen. I was on the M4 just about a month ago, and I can tell you from personal experience that this is looks nowhere near real life. What are we? Yeah, there's traffic. Ah, there's a bunch of trucks. Hit the cop? No, I'm not gonna do that. If I did this maneuver in real life, it would be illegal. You're not allowed to undertake. You're not allowed to undertake in Britain. What? How are we experiencing traffic at 11:30 at night? This is ridiculous. Seems as though there's a ton of cops who are... No, Toppy, he's not speeding. He's just doing 70 miles an hour, which is like 120 kph. Trucks are limited to 100 in the UK. You know, safety. Come on! It's nearly midnight. How are we stuck in traffic? This is ridiculous. Yeah, move on. We're doing 63 and a 97. Come on, guys. Alright. Chap's letting me over. Right, watch this. Haha! Ed says I completely forgot that I bought Singapore scenery and I haven't used it. Oh, really? what is it? Cloud Surf Asia Simulations one or a different one? I like Singapore Airport. I think it's a pretty cool airport, IRL. Right. I'm now firmly ensconced in the maximum overtaking lane. It's now Wednesday. Don't you get in front of me, Mr. Range Rooney. Oh yeah, we are moving now, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, also, Ed says, it's Cloud Surf because I couldn't be bothered to pay more for the Edie Build one. Fair enough. Edie Builds are decent developers, though. They just updated the A350 and the A300 Premium and added a bunch of new stuff. I'm excited, too, because I'm going to Singapore in a week. You lucky beggar. I've always wanted to go to Singapore. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, yeah, I want to go to Singapore at some point. Looks absolutely beautiful. Look at the 7 images I sent in the Discord. Alright. Just have to quickly fire up Discord. Oh, it's 5 images. Okay, fair enough. Just has to load up. Yeah. Yeah, come on. General. I don't see anything in the Discord. Which Discord do you mean? Oh, Joel's Discord, maybe? Oh my word. Oh my word, how did you glitch it out that badly? Oh my word. For viewers, for context, Toppy's truck is sunk halfway in the ground and the grill is offset, like, just floating in midair. It looks... Oh my word, I've never seen anything like that in this game. You must have glitched the game hard to achieve something of that magnitude. Alright. I know I'm slightly breaking the speed limit, but it's only by 3 kilometers an hour, so I can't get fined. Haha. Come on, speed. Get in the middle lane. So you seem to have bypassed the main blockages. The person in front of me lagged. Yeah, I'm not surprised. There's always 1 or 2 people on Truckers MP with horrendous internet connections. We are moving right now. Yeah, I'm not going to refuel until we get to Spain. By the way, those stations on the side look nothing like actual motorway surfaces. Ed says, okay, good, I didn't actually buy it, might as well buy it. Yeah, I've heard good things about both the Cloud Surf and Edie Builds Singapore sceneries, so yeah, just go for whatever one is compatible with Flight Sim 2024, because that's what I tried to go for. All of my add-ons now are now cross-compatible with 2020 and 2024, which is very nice. Toppy says, now I'm banned, I'm happy though. How long did you get banned for? Because usually it's on Truckers MP, it's only temporary bans. So yeah, we skip this exit here.
Go straight on.
We are absolutely shifting. Okay, we're going to need to get into the left lane here, onto the M5.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
I forgot I still have lane keeping support. 1 month due to my history. A month? Damn.
Go straight on.
Okay. Honestly, that's why I gave up on Truckers MP. There's just no way to drive realistically. Onto the M5 motorway.
Go straight on.
I would have just been a week if it hadn't been for my history. Oof. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I gave up on Truckers MP a long time ago. You can't drive realistically. People on that are just complete loonies. Gauging speed. How much further do we have? 160 kilometers, and it's all on the M5. Okie dokie. Let's actually go via this spot just to discover what that is over there.
Ready to roll.
Actually, wait, can I just delete you? Yeah, I can.
Let's go.
Alright. Yeah, I love the new HUD that SCS put in for 1.59, 1.58 and 5.9. Like, this game just keeps on getting better, and I just, like, cheers SCS. Like, SCS are my favorite development team in the entirety of gaming, hands down. They're just so good at their jobs, and they take their time, they take their sweet time with doing updates or DLCs, but when they come out, they're worth it. They are 100% worth it. Up the hill. Whee! By the way, viewers, this job will net me over 90 grand. Oh, stopped vehicle on the left. Oh dear. Oh boy. Whee! These are quite tight turns to take at 100 kilometers an hour, I gotta say. It's definitely dicing a bit with rolling. Toppy says it's because on my screen I was fully in front of the person, but on their screen I was not, and then I cut them off and they were recording, but I was not, so I had no proof, so I'm just waiting. Yeah. That's what happens with Truckers MP. You basically have to be recording constantly if you want to report someone, or if someone reports you and you need proof of innocence, you know? And it's just a gigantic pain, you know? Meantime, back in Britain, the weather has become very British and it's now raining. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I just gave up with Truckers MP yonks ago. I just vastly prefer single player. Much more manageable. And plus I like single player games. If you didn't notice, like, all of my main games are fix your online system SCS. Well, is Truckers MP done by SCS?
Please mind the speed.
Ooh. We have to slow down. Didn't notice there was a lower limit. Rockstar is better? I would say I have to agree with you on that one. Even though I've never played any of the Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Redemption, or any of those games. From what I've heard, they seem to be better. Like, the best, to the point that they're the best in the business. I actually heard a few days ago that Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders just leaked. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure when they were leaked for, but yeah. That's basically the game everyone's looking forward to at this point, because it's been in development for what, like 10 years? And they've been delayed, and they've just delayed it constantly. Anyway, my computer probably wouldn't be able to run it. Probably need a more powerful machine. You really ought to play Red Dead Redemption 2 seriously, but a tear to my eye because it's so beautiful. I've seen some Red Dead Redemption 2 videos, and honestly, it seems like a gorgeous game. Like, genuinely. But honestly, it's probably not the kind of game that I would play on the channel, because channel's about vehicles. Red Dead Redemption 2 is not really, you know, like vehicles based. It's more like Wild West based, and like, but yeah, it still looks really nice. Selfies moving between YouTube and Twitch. All right,
Keep right.
we're continuing
and then
straight toward
continue
Plymouth.
straight on.
We are.
Go straight on.
I just want to get out of the UK as soon as possible because, yeah, I just don't like looking at the appallingly outdated scenery in this area. Where does the A30 go? Oh, it goes along the south coast towards Southampton. I see. The Twitch messages are faster? Yeah, that's just a restream thing. That's why I have it ping on my server for Twitch, for the Twitch live streams only.
Keep right.
Because I
and then
want people to
continue
go onto
straight
my
on.
Twitch, for one thing, because I want to get to affiliate on Twitch. Now we're on the A38.
Go straight on.
Finally come off the M5. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I have looked at Red Dead Redemption 2. As like a game that I would play like off the channel. Not like on the channel, of course, because it's not really what my channel... I'm trying to like focus my channel on vehicles, you know? But yeah, it definitely looks absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And you know how I found out about Red Dead Redemption 2? Ooh, got the squirrels. You know how I found out about Red Dead Redemption 2? Annie Austin, the guy who, I believe the video was, where do Red Dead Redemption 2's power lines go? Which is a very Annie Austin topic to do, I gotta say. Alright, switch off the wipers. Yeah. But, yeah, I probably won't get it for a while. Because I want to focus on other things. And I've also just teamed up with Liam Does Simulation because he's doing a cross Europe trip in I would do like he's doing like a cross Europe trip in Flixbus Simulator, Flixbus Coach Simulator, and Train Sim World, and I've offered to do the Train Sim World sections with on Castle Würzburg, Köln, Aachen, and Frankfurt Fulda. So that should appear on his channel at some point soon. Ed says I wouldn't play GTA Story Mode on the channel, but it would be a bit risky. You're not wrong. You are not wrong about that at all. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. I honestly, like, yeah. If I was going to play any GTA, it would probably be like LSPDFR. Basically, like, you're a police officer and you have to corral the and you have to like solve crimes and stuff. And interact with the AI. But one thing that is cool, there's actually a new LSPDFR mod that allows you to talk to the NPCs, and then using Gemini, using Google's Gemini AI, they actually respond, which is really cool, actually, that they can do that. LSPDFR is fun, but I found it hell trying to mod it. That's what everyone says about LSPDFR. It just seems to be an absolute nightmare to try to get all the mods to work together. Yeah. I would, yeah. Yeah, I actually watch Jeff Favignano, and yeah, like, he often does, like, vehicle stuff. He's played a bit of TSW, plays Flight Sim, but he also plays a bit of GTA from time to time. And also, he does, like, RP, and then also does LSPDFR. He actually released an LSPDFR video yesterday, I believe. I haven't watched that yet. That's how I found out LSPDFR was a thing.
Keep right.
Ooh, that's
then turn
tight.
right. Turn right.
Seems as though we got in the correct lane to skip all the traffic. Haha. Just have to wind our way through Plymouth and then get to the ferry terminal. Yeah, trucks. Despite my truck being pretty close to as powerful as it can be, it's definitely struggling with such a heavy locomotive on the back. Taking the left.
Exit now.
Alright. I was a Mercedes truck dealer. I see. I wouldn't need it. I already have basically my perfect Scania. Yeah. Gauge
At the
velocity.
roundabout, take the second exit.
Second exit. Just watch this guy on the inside. Take as much room to maneuver as possible.
Exit now.
Yeah. But if I was going to get in a roundabout, sorry to
turn
be so roundabout, but if I was ever going to get GTA and do LSPDFR, that would obviously not be something that I would do on the channel,
Turn
as
right.
I think it would get, I think YouTube would automatically restrict that to 18 plus due to the violence level, you know? Yeah, but it would obviously not be something I'd do on YouTube. Like, even my summer car is pushing it with the swearing. Yeah, it's so annoying how we have to go right through central Plymouth in order to get on the ferry. But we have made it. Do want to take a wide turn with this. Oh, you don't even get on the
Finding
ferry?
new route.
Interesting. That's how you know the scenery's really old. Right, shut off the power and lights. We want to go to... No, wait. Where do we want to go? We want to go to Bilbao. That's the one. We want to go to Bilbao. We want to go to Bilbao. Only $1,000? Okay, that's a lot less than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be around 10 grand for the
Let's find a
ferry.
new route.
And now we've skipped the entirety of France. And saved a lot of fuel in the process. By the way, how do you turn on the GPS callouts? Ah, yes. If we go to options, then we go to audio, and go down, and then you select language of voice, the language of voice that you want, and also hit enable voice navigation. And then turn up voice navigation to 100%. Simple enough. It's simple enough. Alright, good. Oh, we skipped the entirety of Wednesday, and now it's nighttime again. Never can win them, can you? Win some, you lose some. Welcome to Spain, everybody. That was an entire day on the ferry, by the way. Oh, I'm going to take a wide turn for this because I do not trust the trailer to turn properly. Dude, okay, I actually want to set a go via at the next fuel stop. Oh, I could go in here, couldn't I? Yeah, there we go.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah, I'm going to go to that fuel station, give her a top up. We only have 800 kilometers left. Considering this is a job that's going to play 90 grand, we'll have done very little driving over that distance. Ooh. Ow. Sorry. Forgot how big this trailer was. Alright. Alright. Stick over as far as we can. Oh, that is so tight. I'm not surprised we got stuck. 2% though is not enough to warrant a, you know, a, fine. So that's good, I suppose. Thank you, kind sir.
Get ready to turn right.
Okay. We now drive on the right because we're on continental Europe now. By the way, viewers, is Pro Mods any good? Like genuinely, I have no idea how good Pro Mods is. I know you have to pay money for it every time the game updates, but does it actually work? And does it add a lot of stuff? Hey, Ibby, how are you doing?
Keep
Turn
right,
right.
and then turn right.
Just arrived in Bilbao after a ferry crossing over from Plymouth.
Get ready to turn right.
So now
turn right.
got this just ooh boy. Just getting a tank of diesel. Alright, let's go get I'm good. It says Ibby, yeah, I'm good too. It's been a very busy week, but I'm glad it's finally the weekend. Let's fill her up. Saw your comment on my Medway video, Ibby. You said you were interested in getting Medway. That's a great route. Can highly recommend. Preparing to stay up for the entire 24 hours of the Nürburgring. You should ask my brother. He's going absolutely nuts at the Nürburgring this weekend. And he's personally rooting for the Dacia Logan to win.
Turn left.
I'm just kidding, of course, but yeah. Yeah. If you're staying up for that entire amount of time, yeah, that's pretty insane. Also, Ibby, you'll probably recognize my cargo. We actually have a Vossloh G6 diesel shunter on the back, like the one from Train Sim World, but except this one's actually officially licensed and I don't need a branding patch for it, which is pretty funny. There we go.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Bro's is staying up for the 24 hours? No, he's not. Because, to be honest, my parents won't let him. Haha.
Right.
Yeah, because we want him in a coherent state on Sunday and not just a babbling wreck. You know? Having stayed up the entire night. But yeah. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, there was no one coming. We're good. Alright. Up to 60 kilometers an hour. Oh, we got a steep hill ahead, apparently. That's precisely what I didn't need to hear. With my... Let's go up to 60. 55. Let's go up to 60. I'll probably be drunk even though I can't drink alcohol yet on Sunday. Seriously? Oh. Come on, up the hill. Good thing my truck has such a has the most powerful engine I could throw on it, because otherwise I'd probably be screwed trying to get up here. Yeah. I can't have alcohol, even though I'm of a legal age where I can in all 3 of my home countries. I can't drink alcohol because I take medicine, which means I can't take medicine which, if it interferes with alcohol, would be very bad. So, no, I don't have the Dacia Logan engine. It's just a really steep hill. Okay, we're taking the left exit. Oh boy! Didn't realize that lane was peeling off. Thank you, kind sir, behind me. Brake, 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 brake. I have one of the most powerful engines you could throw it in the game, genuinely. But it's just because I have such a heavy cargo and, yeah. Oh, I actually need to stay in this lane. Can go up to 90. Yeah!
Keep right.
I've actually never been to Portugal in this game. Never. I've just been to bits of Spain, never to Portugal. So, might need to do that. Change gear, come on. There we go. Up to 90. Look at my beacon lights go. Haha. Ibby says, so we are using the cargo excuse. No joke. The G6 is 61 tons. That's not light by any by any measure. So it's no wonder my truck's having issues. Like, I'm not trying to use that as an excuse. I'm genuinely saying, that's causing my truck to struggle. If he doesn't seem to believe me on this one. But okay, I'll use a, where can I view my truck? Truck manager. Like, I want to, my truck is 650 horsepower. Driver rating 5.0? Nice! Hang on, if I hit upgrade. Oh. Could also copy the config if he says it was a joke. Of course it was. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the heck out of this truck. And now that I'm in the UK, I'm actually seeing other trucks. I'm seeing trucks in real life that are pretty close to this. Which is always bringing a smile to my face. Those rumble strips are actually vibrating my controller. That's actually sick. So yeah, I'm going to use the second from right, if I'm not mistaken. I need to slow down to 30. Okay, 35 seems to be a reasonable speed. We have too many trucks. Yeah, I just wish... The UK is missing out on a gigantic opportunity to ship more freight by rail. As well. Like, I would like... UK railways are vastly underused in terms of their freight potential. Come on, up the hill, buddy. The garbage truck is even at my house right now? Oof. Yeah. The American garbage trucks are even more terrifying. You know why? Because the American freight trucks, unless in the area of Wisconsin where my grandparents live, they actually their garbage trucks have a robotic grabber arm which grabs the bin and empties it into the truck, all without the guy having to get out to put it in manually. It's actually somewhat terrifying. You don't want to be anywhere near that.
Keep right. Then exit right.
Anyway, a lot of freight in the west. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Exit right.
What is it? It's the 5th time they've come this week. What?
Caution. Please mind the speed limit. Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Slow down, buddy. Manual speed override. Right, through the toll booth. Now onto the AP1. Yeah. The garbage truck only comes twice a week here, where I am. They've only been meant to come twice. Oh dear. Are you in Birmingham by any chance? No, I'm just kidding. If you're in Birmingham, they haven't come at all. But that building is on the left. Anyway. 9 hours to go, 730 kilometers. Yeah. The poor people of Birmingham, it's so sad. They're literally having to... The garbage truck just aren't coming due to a strike. It's not as... Yeah. If you've ever heard of the... if you've ever heard of the Winter of Discontent, it's basically like that, but confined to Birmingham, not as bad. Ibby says, no, I'm a Merton-er. Okay. Where's Merton, specifically? I'm not... I know where all the major cities in the UK are. I'm not too, familiar with, like, where all the small towns are. How much fuel do we have? 1,800 kilometers. Yeah, that's more than enough. Also, has anyone in the chat been playing the new Illinois DLC for American Truck Simulator? From what content I've seen, it seems pretty decent. But yeah, I just wish that we had gotten Iceland in Euro Truck instead of Illinois. The South London next to Croydon. Ah, it's a borough. Okay. Yeah, I know where Croydon is. So probably the closest train to world route to you would probably be London to Brighton, if I'm not mistaken. I wonder what is that? Just a giant empty area. Croydon sucks, let's be real. Okay. Leon says hello. Welcome back, Leon. Hope you've had a good week. How am I? Yeah, I've done pretty well. It's been a busy week, but I'm glad it's finally the weekend. Oh, London to Brighton, and for Trainsim Classic, it's the Sutton Mole Valley line. I see. Oh! Watch this. Okay, that guy... Hello, War Thunderman. Welcome back. I just cut off a cop. Whoops! Right. Oh, I need to be in the right lane anyway. Ugh. Yeah. In real life, probably the closest Trainsim World or Trainsim Classic route to me in Japan is probably the Wakayama and Sakurai lines, and even that is like a 6-hour train ride away. Which just shows you how few Japanese routes we have in Trainsim Classic. Can't get this way. Can't get this way. Nice, Leon. So that makes you just under 1 year younger than I am.
Exit right.
Alright. Have you seen the new Japan Rail Sim game, Running Train? Holy moly, that blew my mind. Genuinely. I'm staggered that one guy did that. It looks better than real life. It looks incredible. Like, genuinely. Like, how one solo dev managed to pull that off. It looks incredible. And, for the Diesel Express train included, that's actually one that used to run on one of my local lines, namely the JR West Takayama line. Which is really cool. Like, what do you mean better than real life? Look it up. It looks incredible. It's called Running Train, and it's by Nova, Novatetsu Games. Novatetsu. It looks incredible. Look it up on the Steam, or look it up on like a YouTube. There's gameplay previews, and I believe Train Sim Society did a video on it. It looks absolutely bonkers. Like, I've been waiting for Tadami for so long, but this looks like better than Tadami. This looks better than anything. One guy could do better than a whole damn company? Well, I should preface that. It's not... Union Workshop is one developer. Union Workshop is a solo developer, and they've been working within the constraints of Unreal Engine 4 rather than Unreal Engine 5. Like, Running Train is UE5, Train Sim World is UE4, so I can see why Tadami looks worse. But, yeah. It's mind-bogglingly good-looking. It looks mad. It looks completely insane. It's gorgeous. And I'm sorry if I sound like I'm going completely insane, but I've never seen anything like this before. In... Not Union Workshop, I'm talking about Dovetail Games. Yeah. Dovetail Games. I actually got, Leon says on my birthday I'm getting the Class 378. Very nice. I presume that's in Train Sim World, so that would be on the Mild May line. I'm personally waiting for the Mild May line to get the Richmond extension and a bunch of bug fixes and TSW6 features that Johannes is working on before I pick it up myself. Adam says, Sup Maffa, just woke up, how's the stream going? Yeah, I'm doing quite nicely, thank you. Currently heading south through central Spain toward Cordoba with a Voslo G6 locomotive on the back, which is causing problems because it's 61 tons, metric tons, and it's definitely causing my truck to struggle. Looks like Australian roads. Well, Spain does have a pretty close, you know,
Caution.
does have a
Please
pretty
mind
close,
the
like,
speed
climate to Australia. Rather deserty, with a lot of scrubland. We're limited to 80. Okie dokie. Through this tunnel. Where are we, actually? If we zoom out. We've passed Burgos, and we're coming up on Madrid. Okie dokie. Speed. Hope you don't need to emergency brake. I've already been brake checked by the AI twice today, so yeah, I really hope I don't have to really apply the brakes quickly. Yeah, because with slowing down truck, trailer, and 61 tons of steel locomotive is not going to be fun if I have to do it quickly. Nice, Leon. Yeah, I do want to go to Australia at some point. Yeah, essentially War Thunder Man. If someone cuts me off, I will rear end them at like 50 kilometers an hour. Leon says I watched you at home. Thank you. Basically, yeah, I want to go to Australia at some point. A lot of my friends are Aussies because a lot of them go to Japan. Like, in Japan, we have a lot of Australian tourists as well, so I imagine flights would be pretty cheap. So, yeah, it's 10 hours, but I think it'd be a lot of fun if I did go. Adelaide is cool. Yeah, I'd probably like want to visit like Melbourne, Sydney, Adelaide, like the major cities, you know. Oh, could go up to 90. Yeah, I knew that, Leon. Still have 500 kilometers to go. How long have I been going for? 1 hour exactly. I have more content? Yeah, I would have more content because I'd be able to film like Australian trains. Can't believe my entire drive so far today has been at nighttime, but essentially. Ah, okay, that'd be cool. That'd be cool to see, Leon. Let's overtake. They have trains like in the US, but more interesting. Ibby says, I'm making a "We Didn't Start the Fire" parody of Dovetail games. Honestly, that'd be a lot of fun. And my favorite, Ibby says, "We didn't start the grease." My favorite parody was done by was done by DC 4260 Productions. There's this classic advertisement from Baltimore, and it's by Big Bill Hell's Cars, and part language warning, and basically like the advertisement starts like "Fuck you, Baltimore." Sorry for the language, but yeah, that's how the advertisement goes. But DC 4260 turned it into "F you, rail fans," and it's really, really funny. I recommend you go check it out on his channel.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Okay, we're continuing straight toward Madrid Central. Oh!
Exit right.
So, whoopsie! I didn't realize we had to get off there.
Go straight on.
Sorry! I just sideswiped a Volvo. Yeah.
Keep right.
Very good, Ibby. Like, yeah. Wrong turn signal? Yeah. Ah, okay, Leon.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Yeah. I like the Coplopers. There's a Japan. I think I showed this off last stream, but there's actually a Japanese train which I've ridden on, which is very, very similar in appearance. The JR West
Keep
683 series, otherwise known as the Thunderbird or Shirasagi, which is one I've ridden on. It's very, very similar to the Coploper, except it runs on 3-foot 6-inch gauge rather than standard gauge like the Coploper does. Thank you for letting me in, kind sir.
Keep left.
Gotta keep left here. I got no idea what the lyrics would be. Well, I think this is one for try using, like, I know, like, I normally don't condone use of AI, but I think this would be one to use AI for. Not to record it, of course, but for but to, like, find out what the lyrics would be. If you're out of ideas, then yeah. Well, no. Well, when someone lets me in, I do the hazard lights. So that's something I do. Only use AI to help me with stuff? Yeah. I don't use AI too often either, just when I'm, like, researching something or stuck on ideas for something. You can look it up online. Google Adelaide Metro 2000 class. Okay, might as well do that right now. now that I'm here, Adelaide Metro 2000 class. Adelaide Metro 2000 class. That's a okay, Ibby. It's a 2000 class. Oh my word! Those things look weird. Hang on, viewers. If you if we have a look, yeah, this is what the 2000 class looks like that Leon suggested. What? That looks so weird. What? Who designed these things? If he says that is a rule though? Oh, okay. Yeah. They are cool. They look incredibly weird, but they also do look cool. I'll give you that. Alright. Finally, we have signs for Cordoba. How much further do we have to go? Oh, we're on the ring road around Madrid. And then we've got to go via... No, I don't want to go via there. I'll just take the motorway. Oh, there we go. That's what she said. Ibby! Very funny. They're very ugly. That's what she said. Oh. That I realize now that was the perfect candidate for that's what she said joke, but yeah. Okay, Leon. Yeah, they're certainly interesting looking units. I'm not entirely sure why they were designed like that, but they certainly look interesting. Left. Gotta keep left. Oh yeah, gotta keep left. Let's turn off the cruise control. We have a...
And then exit right.
Coming off of the Madrid ring road. Wait a minute, do I actually... Wait a minute. Pause. Do I have enough distance to see that photo trophy? Yes. But I do want to put it to daytime so actually you can see it. There we go. Oh. It's over there, but we can't see it. There we go. Still got that photo trophy despite not being able to see it. It's pretty
exit
funny.
Right.
60 limit. I'll go down to 50. No, it's 40. Yeah. 380 kilometers to go.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit. Keep left.
We're clear back up to 90. Yes, we are. They stopped running in 2014. Yeah, I'm not surprised. They look pretty old. So yeah, we've come off the Madrid ring road and we're now on the A4, heading toward Bailen. Excuse me. That's a car. There's signs for Cordoba. No mid-speed limit gap. Yeah. I hate to tell you this, Leon, but Dovetail Games is actually developing an Australian route for Train Sim World, but they had a dispute with the licensor, and despite the route being actually complete, never released it to the public. How disappointing is that? But to be fair, I don't think it's Dovetail's fault. I think it's just the licensors being annoying.
Keep left.
How crazy is that? They are actually developing an Australian route, and I didn't hear this via rumor. I heard this from the one and only Train Simulator driver himself, who's a Dovetail ambassador and ought to know what he's talking about. It's just a real shame. I'd have loved to have an Australian route, and it's really sad since it's really sad since what is it? Since EdZTS, who have developed stuff for Train Simulator Classic, New Zealand content for Train Simulator Classic have said they don't want to develop stuff for Train Sim World, which is very annoying. Very good, Ibby. I like that. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, it's not Dovetail's fault. It's the licensor being annoying. So, yeah. It's just very, very sad that route never saw the light of day. And we don't even know what route it was, even. Unfortunately. Okay. Right, I haven't got fatigue turned on, War Thunderman, so we're good. 320 kilometers to go, and remember, hello, Sub Welsh Bloke, welcome back. It's been a bit since you were on the channel. Glad to see you. How is it 5:50 in the morning and the sun hasn't come up yet? Ugh. Maybe it's because of the time zone, I don't know.
Keep left.
No, I'm trying not to break the speed limit here. He says as he actively breaks the speed limit and has to slow down. Too much further to... Yeah, we've got 300 kilometers to Cordoba. That's actually brilliant, Ibby. That does sound good. Yeah. I would... if you produce that as a video on your channel, I would share that 100%. Oh, that'd be brilliant. Sun's finally beginning to show up. Dawn is beginning to light the sky after 1 hour 13 minutes of streaming. Goodness.
Keep left.
Yeah. If he says I am going to make it as a video, yeah. Since I'm subscribed, I will share that on my channel just to give it like a bit of an extra boost, you know? Since that's a very funny and very good idea. I've actually sworn off getting Dovetail Games add-ons anymore in Train Sim World. I just get the third-party stuff like Firefly, like Firefly's Medway Valley and Vector Simulations a bit at Starapaka, and I'm really I'm also waiting for Thames Valley and Tadami especially, since I'm a fan, since I use the Marla branch a lot, and also Tadami of course because it's a Japanese route. Ibby says, thanks mate. No worries, least I can do. Looks as though we're winding through the mountains of central Spain here. Andalusia, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. Dawn begins to lighten the hills of central Spain. That is gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Can I actually get like a good screeny here? With like the mountains in the background. With like the dawn in the background. Oh. Trying to adjust it so it's a bit zoomed in, but also has like the... Yeah. Yeah, that looks nice. Still have 1,300 kilometers of fuel. Honestly, Leon, I would love to see a horror scenario in Train Sim World. Obviously, the developers wouldn't be able to do it because they have to maintain the everyone PEGI rating, but I would love to see someone in the community make like a horror scenario. Like, I normally don't like jump scares and that kind of thing, but I think Train Sim World would actually be a great candidate for a horror scenario, because you could, like, some of these routes at night, especially like the rural ones, would get pretty spooky even without something. Boy. Under 200 kilometers to go! Yay! It's daytime! Woohoo! Sounds are good? Yeah, it is a good view. Ibby says, I just tested the lyrics, it sounds so good. Yeah, I can't wait to hear this. Oh, you mean my overhead beacon light? I only use that when I'm doing a special transport job. War Thunderman. If I'm not doing a special transport job, I don't need it, really. It's not required by law. Oh, my headlights? They're on. If we have a look. They're on, alright. Look at that. They're definitely on. Well, that's because Spain is so dry, Leon. If we wanted some, like, greener hills, we'd probably have to go into, like, Germany or something, which we're not in at the moment. Some Welsh bloke says, well, this is a nice stream. I've been looking at giving ETS a go recently. Might find it frustrating on keyboard, but then it's a bit of an investment for wheel. It's actually really, really good on controller, Colin. Like, genuinely. I'm, like, the controller physics are the best, I've come across, in the game. Coming up on Bylan here. War Thunderband in the dash. Oh. I turned that off anyway, just because I use the route advisor. Ibby says, I just hope it gets at least 1,000 views and no copyright. Precisely. Spain is pretty warm. Leon. But, yeah. It's very... Ibby says he's going to go now. Bye, Ibby. See you later. See you for tomorrow's stream, I hope. You take care too, buddy. Bye. Australia gets very hot in summer, says Leon. Yeah, I've heard of that. Ooh, train! Train! Sorry, I get easily distracted. Distractificated. Yeah. Japan gets hot in summer too. I'm talking like 40 in my area. I'm talking 40 degrees with like 90% humidity. It's awful if you don't have air conditioning. But that's dry weather, Leon. You get 40 degrees dry weather. We get 40 degrees hot humid weather, and that's 10 times worse. Genuinely. Welsh bloke says, you mean an Xbox controller type thing? I've not thought of that. I'm on PC. Yeah, the controller I'm on PC too, and the controller physics with my Xbox controller are superb, genuinely. Yeah. And if you're, yeah, with the base game, with Euro Truck Sim, the base game, you get the Britain, which is currently getting a rework. But yeah, it's there at least. You get like this section of Spain, not Spain, France. You get like this section of of France. You get a bit of northern Italy. You get entirety of Germany. You get a bit of the Czech Republic, and you get all of Austria, all of Switzerland, as well. And it's a decent area, but I have all the I have all of the map expansion DLCs, so I do have significantly more. And I'm also, I think the next one that's going to release is probably Iceland. Yeah. What's even worse in the summer is my recording room doesn't have air conditioning, so I have to basically have a fan going full blast, and even then I still get absolutely covered in sweat. It's awful. Yeah, I've still got a week to go until my new Wi-Fi card arrives, unfortunately. For my computer. It's arriving next Saturday. Leon says, let's go. Okay. 40 degrees Celsius and humidity plus no AC equals you get boiled alive. Correct, War Thunderman. You get absolutely boiled alive, which is why I try to spend as little time in my recording room as possible in the summer months, because it's just that hot. And it only gets down to like 30 degrees even in the nighttime, so even if you go for a walk at like 6 a.m, it's still really hot. Yeah. But I don't have to do... Basically, I've got like 2.5 months until I go back. Welsh Bloke says, cheers for the tip. Base map is good. I've seen the add-ons are not too expensive. No, they're not. Even at full price, like, I can recommend... Well, the two add-ons that I recommend... The two map expansion add-ons that I recommend the most are Scandinavia, which adds Denmark, southern Finland, southern Sweden, and southern Norway, and then Nordic Horizons, which adds northern Nordic countries all the way up to the literal northernmost point in Europe at the Nordkap. Yeah. And then the developers are also working on Iceland, Ireland, Western Turkey, and Western Russia as expansions at the moment. Oh, I gotta come over.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah. Australia does have a lot of wildfires, I've heard, in the summer months. $33 kilometers to go. Yeah. I would, I'm getting harder. I'm probably going to get Heart of Russia when it comes out, the DLC that's going to add it.
Keep left.
Simply because I'm interested in, like, driving on a bunch of, like, old Soviet-era roads. You know? Not because... But I don't agree politically with Russia. Just look at my truck. You can tell I don't agree politically with Russia, but yeah. Look at this cool bridge! This is not even a photo trophy. That's so cool. What is this? Quinta Ibn Firnas, I think is what it was called. Oh, it's like a weir. Fascinating. Oh, that's cool, Leon. Yeah. I want to go to Russia, but due to the current political situation, I think it'll be a while before I get to go, unfortunately. Let's have a look at... Oh, we have to go round and then in. Yeah. Cordoba discovered! Woohoo! Yeah. But personally, I'm looking forward to Iceland and Ireland the most. I'm really looking forward to Ireland, especially, because that's finally another English-speaking left-hand, not left-hand drive, Another country that speaks
At the
English and drives on the
roundabout,
left. Colin
the
says
fourth
the
exit.
UK map goes as far as Swansea and South Wales at the moment. Wonder if it will be extended to Fishguard to tie in with Ireland. Well, they're working on the UK rework, SCSR, so I think the general consensus is the UK rework will release simultaneously with Ireland, so we'll have to see whether that works out. I hope, yeah. I think if the recent Benelux countries rework is anything to go off of, they will add a ton of area which is not currently included with the map.
Right.
Yeah, the UK is the only part of the base map that has not been reworked. Ah, okay, Leon. That's actually pretty cool.
Turn right.
South Wales, War Thunderman is basically, if you have a look at the map, like this area that I'm tracing out with my mouse, like that area is basically Wales. It's basically it's one of the four countries that make up one of the four countries that make up the UK. Basically, so you've got England down here, Scotland up here, Northern Ireland here, Wales here. Yeah,
Caution.
the part of
Please
the
mind the
UK
speed limit.
map that's currently the UK that's currently available, I can't recommend it. It's pretty outdated because it was made when the game was originally released back in 2014, and it is showing its age badly. Okay, Leon. Oh, red light. What is this? It's like, this looks like a roundabout with two roads going through the middle. That's so weird. We're nearly there, though. Welcome, gaming. How are you doing? You know you're going slowly when you're getting overtaken by a coach bus.
Keep right.
But yeah, once coaches for this game comes out, I think I'm going to switch to mostly
At the
buses.
roundabout.
Welsh
take
bloke
the
says, I
third
think I'd get used the game to explore the countries, not really interested in the business side of the game. Yeah, that's what I really use this game for. I just love seeing all the different cities and stuff that this game has. And sightsee. I basically sightsee. And then also,
Exit now.
SCS are working on adding buses to the game. With 1.59, they added a ton of bus stations across the entire map. It's pretty cool that they did that. And the buses will be compatible with not just the base game, but all of the map expansions that have been released too, which is awesome. I think I'll switch to doing mostly buses once that comes out. We've arrived in Cordoba. Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, train. Let's see if I can, you know... I think this will get me over level 22, which is good. Yeah. I could also recommend American Truck Simulator as well. I don't play it, but my brother Joel has a lot of fun in American Truck Sim. And Illinois just came out like a couple of days ago for... Oh no. Is it just like slightly too offset? No, we're good. Come on. Please, level 22. Yes! Level 22, 93 grand. Oh yeah. Let's upgrade high value cargo to level 4. Apply all. Yes. They updated the skills UI for 1.59. Yeah, that'd be cool, Leon. Right. Let's go to the Is there a service station in Cordoba? Please tell me there is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's no service. Where's the nearest service station then? Where's the nearest service station? Where is a service station? Is there one in Sevilla? Tomorrow will be a My Summer Car stream? Yes, there will. There will be a My Summer Car stream tomorrow afternoon, European time. And on top of that, there will be the week after there will be a My Winter Car stream, because I'm planning on doing like a bi-weekly cycle where 1 week I do My Summer Car, next week I do My Winter Car, and then back and forth, basically. No repair? Well, no, I want to upgrade my truck. I just got access to a new light bar and a new engine, and I can't use it because there's just doesn't seem to be any upgrade station whatsoever. What? I'm so confused. What? Where is it? Okay, hang on. Let's have a look by wait a minute. Service stations weren't showing up. We're set to default. Okay. Oh, there's one over here. There's one in Sevilla. Yeah, I'll probably get to the one in Sevilla. Yeah, we're set to default. Boom. And then can I do like a job from Cordoba to Sevilla? Let's check World of Trucks. Yeah, just so I could get a little extra cash. No. From Cordoba to Sevilla. Oh yeah, 5 grand. It's not much, but it's enough. And it's carrots. Yeah, so I just need to do this one short job, and then I can upgrade my truck. Had a nice weekend in Sevilla and Huelva once. Rode the Rio Tinto line. Very nice. That sounds like amazing. Full left lock. There we go. So we're currently heading down to Sevilla next. Got a short. I'll try. Careful of Bugs Bunny.
Take the third exit.
Hadn't thought of that. Yeah, I've got a new. Basically, with level 22, I got a new, more powerful engine and.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
And a new light bar. Well, it was my first truck. This was my first truck. I've been using... ever since I had the money and could afford it, I bought this truck. Basically, I've just been upgrading it ever since. Okay, wait, huh? Which side do I go from?
Finally, we are here.
Is time compressed in this game? Time is compressed and scale is compressed. Scale is 1 to 20, specifically. I don't know how fast time goes. Do you think you should have a new truck? No. This truck is the superiorist to all other trucks in this game. I love it, and I would not part with it for any in-game money. I will buy the Volvo 9700 coach bus when Coaches comes out.
Okay, here we go.
But I will not buy a new truck. This truck is sacred. It is the channel truck, and I wouldn't part with it for any amount of in-game money.
Turn right.
200 kilometers. That's cool, Leon. Does ETS have an employment system? Yes, it does. You can actually hire drivers if you want to. I haven't done that yet because I haven't bought a secondary truck, but I might do that at some point. I'm just saving up at the moment for the Scania 9700 double-decker triaxle coach, which is coming in the Coaches DLC. And then I might put someone to work in this truck as to make a little bit of extra money on the side, you know?
Second exit.
Because yeah, I'll basically be focusing on buses entirely by then, but we'll see.
Exit now.
Scania is the best truck? Thank you, Leon. Buy another truck and give it to your employee. I don't want to do that, that's the thing, because
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
because I want to save up for the coach first. Yeah. Having coaches in this game will be an absolute blast. And then also, they're going to make this game compatible with consoles too, which they've been working on for like half a decade, getting this game compatible with consoles, which is pretty cool as well. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ugh. Get out of the way. We have 200 kilometers of driving ahead of us. I just want to see, do I have any go vias that I want to do? Oh wow, we're going far past Sevilla itself to this facility over here. Give the new truck to employee, which equals more money. Don't really want to though. Don't really want to. Not until I get the coach bus anyway.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Tunnel coming up.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit. Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Back on the road. After Sevilla, I'll just take a freight market job, giving me as much money as possible per kilometer driven for maximum money-making efficiency. Welshblog says, when I was in Hanover a few weeks ago, I saw a line of long-distance coaches. One was going to Sarajevo, Bosnia. Wonder what the journey time was. Probably like 12 hours or something. That's unenviable.
Exit right.
Yeah, it must have taken a long time to do that. Hanover to Sarajevo would have taken a long time, even if you were driving constantly, which you can't do. So, you'd have to do like driver swaps as well. It'd probably have to be one of those buses that's equipped with a toilet, otherwise you'd have to just be stopping constantly at service stations. Honestly, hang on. I do want to show everyone something real quick. No, 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 no. There it is. found there we go. Here is the coach. That's what there's also a Man Lions coach and a Scania coach coming with project coaches, but this one is my personal favorite, the Volvo 9700. It's the only one of the buses that's going to be double-decker, and it's going to and it's also triaxle as well. And there's also going to be an entire what is it? SCS are working on like an entire like passenger satisfaction mechanic. So you basically have to accelerate gently, brake gently, otherwise your passenger satisfaction goes down and things like that. It's very cool that they're coming out with this soon. Welsh Bloke says, can't remember if it was one of the long Flix-owned triaxles they have. Be nice if they come in game. Yeah. That bus looks strange. I think it looks perfectly fine. Yeah, I think it looks... I can't wait till I get to drive this in game. It looks so good. Anyway, enough fawning over buses. Let's get back to trucking. That's basically, I'll just, for several weekly streams in a row, I'll just, like, I won't even truck, I'll just do busing constantly. That'll be so much fun. Can't wait till SCS brings out coaches. $150 kilometers to go. And also, I'm on half a tank of fuel. Leon says double-decker buses are cooler to drive, and also you have to take corners slower because otherwise they topple over. But yeah, I think I'm a big sucker for Scania lorries, but I think Volvo do buses better. I just wish in the mod, not in the mod, in Project Coaches, I wish we could also get a Mitsubishi Fuso bus as well. But of course that wouldn't be realistic for Europe. Like, if we could get a fully functional Mitsubishi Fuso bus for Project Japan, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I really do want to drive that Volvo 9700. It looks absolutely magnificent. Especially if I put it in the Ukrainian livery like I've got on my truck. Like, that would be absolutely awesome. Actually, some Welsh bloke, going back to scale being compressed in Euro Truck Sim, there's actually some modders who are working on a 1-to-1 scale Europe. The entirety of Europe in 1-to-1 scale. Don't know how long it's going to take them. It'll probably take till 2035 at least, but that's pretty crazy, right? There is one other map mod which is also available, the Rhineland and Pfalz map, which is in Germany. That's also 1-to-1 scale. Bunch of small towns in, I think it's in the Rhineland province of Germany. Haven't tried it out for myself, but it certainly looks nice. I wonder what that fence is for. Welsh bloke says that sounds impressive. Yeah. Considering it's a bunch of people working on this in their spare time. Sevilla discovered. Lovely. It's the high-speed rail tracks.
Keep left, and then exit left.
Exit left? Don't get that too often. Taking the exit toward Algeciras. There we go. Yeah. Honestly, if that 1-to-1 scale map ever comes out, I honestly would probably not play it because it just sounds like I wouldn't want to sit here for like 2 hours between just two cities.
Keep left.
I like how I like how it's compressed. I like how Euro Truck Sim is compressed. It means you can fit like decent driving between two places into one city. Whereas with something that's one-to-one scale, you just can't. Marco Polo double-decker buses are cool. Okay. Not getting off here.
Keep left.
Keeping left.
Keep left.
Keep left, okay.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Yeah, it's definitely, the trees definitely are a lot more tropical. AC limit in force.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Oh, this is a huge bridge. We're not allowed to go in the central lane. That's for traffic going the opposite direction, I'm afraid. Look at this! Wow! This is gigantic. Yeah, we're not allowed to go in the central lane, I'm afraid. Look says there's an old building with impressive gardens in Sevilla. A scene in Star Wars was filmed there. Ooh, very nice. Nice looking church over there. I do want to get up to Barcelona at some point because I want to see if that cathedral, which they've been constructing for like since like the 1890s, and it's not due to be completed until the 2040s. I can't remember the name of it, but I would like to see if they've modeled it in the game. Yeah. A lot of palm trees in this area, that's for sure. Yeah, are we in the correct lane for Badajoz and
Keep
Cordoba?
left,
Yes, we are.
and then exit left.
We gotta actually exit left here.
Exit left.
Okay, this is a weird junction. I don't like this. Walking into trees, visited a freight yard in Sevilla, and there was an olive tree growing there. Oh, very nice.
Caution. Please
Oh,
mind the speed limit.
Shush. It's a
Keep
crossover.
right, and then keep left.
Okay, we're taking the exit toward Camas.
Keep left.
Gotta keep, okay, keep left. Yeah, these junctions are definitely throwing me off a bit. Having to pay very close attention as to what
At
lanes
the
I'm going in.
roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Go straight on.
Stop sign.
Get ready to turn right.
I can't see out of that. Don't think there's anything coming, judging by the windows. Yeah, I could see. Yeah.
Turn right.
Through the yellow light? Yes! What? Come on!
Turn
Come
right.
on, game! I went through on a yellow light! Ridiculous. At least it's only €360. Ugh. That's really annoying. And we've
Here we are,
arrived.
Safe and sound.
Let's see. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so the red light fines in this game are definitely way too strict. If you go through a yellow light, you'll often get fined for going through a red light. Despite the fact that you didn't, you went through a yellow. Alright, and stop. Alright. Decoupling. Show results, please. Extra 5 grand in the bank. Okay, let's go and set the nav system. Select all, there we go. So yeah, we want to go over here. Go via that fuel station. Yeah. That is dumb. War Thunderman. Just wish they would change that.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's just run light to Central Sevilla. Nice. Didn't have to do any reversing there. Turned red, but I passed it. That's pretty fine.
Get ready to turn left.
Need some fuel. Ooh. Almost hit that guy.
Turn left.
Nice to see you here, officer.
Keep right.
Keep right. Then I got to go round the
At
roundabout.
the roundabout, take the second exit. Keep right.
Not here, but here.
Exit now.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Third exit. Okie dokie.
Keep right. Exit now.
Onto the A49.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Oh my gosh, this is such a rat. It really is a rat's nest of interchanges in this area. I don't like it at all. Probably take one more job after this, since we're getting up to the 2-hour mark for the stream today. What am I doing? I'm running light to the nearest service station to upgrade my truck and also get more fuel, because I am just under half a tank. Most bloke says, looking at controllers in the mid £20, probably go for what a gift game ago. Seems to be a lot going on with the Euro Truck. Oh, 100%. Like, yeah. 4 map expansions and buses coming for the game. And the UK freeware UK rework. It's going to be incredible. The next year or so is going to be incredible for this game. Especially with Coaches. I have the feeling Coaches is going to release relatively soon. That's just a feeling, mind you. Track across the cool bridge. In my game hours, turn on all the lights of the bus. Well, that's not realistic. You shouldn't have high beams on. You'd blind other drivers even in the daytime. Excuse me.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
No, I don't want to test my top speed. I get a huge speeding fine. And I don't want to use all the money which I just got from driving here. You know? because they scale up the faster you go. So say if you're doing 100 kilometers an hour over the limit, that's a huge fine. Taking the next exit on the right-hand side.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left. Caution, please mind the speed limit.
Leon says, I like to see the bus lights on, and the game doesn't give... Oh, and it doesn't give you a fine because you're a Bus Simulator 21. Yeah. There is a Bus Simulator 27 coming soon, which I'm probably not going to get because I don't really want to have,
Keep right.
not really... I'm not really a fan of local buses. I like long distance busing. Welsh Bloke says, how does this game compare to TSW on frame rates and stuttering? Virtually no stuttering whatsoever. Like, little to zero stuttering. And basically, on my machine, I'm basically able to run 60 FPS constantly, and I have a pretty terrible machine, so that's very nice.
Exit right.
And, yeah, basically, because the game is so old, even if you have like a dumber machine in mind, you're going to be able to run like 60 to 144 FPS constantly. It's amazing. This game is very well optimized. Train Sim World is an absolute stuttering mess by comparison.
The roundabout.
Leon says, I'll get that Bus Sim 27 because the castle is cooler. Yeah, I respect that. Oh, I have to...
Exit now.
Why does it have you do this? I just had to turn around at that roundabout for no reason.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Yeah. I'm able to stream this for hours and the frame rate never really drops, ever. It's incredible. I love this game to bits.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh. Why did you hear that? The voice guy just stuttered a bit. I've never heard that before. The voice navigation bloke just like cut out
Exit
for a
now.
split second there.
Turn right.
Right, coming up on fuel stop on the right here. Oh, I forgot I need to delete this waypoint.
Time to hit the road. Get ready to turn left.
Oh, I
Turn
just went the...
left.
Ah! I just went the wrong way. Whoops. I thought there was an access to that gas station. There wasn't. Turn around real quick. Nobody saw that except
I'll
the...
find a new route.
Except the people who watch it, who are watching this live. There we go.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Let's get some fuel. Hello, Ed. Okay, Leon. €871. Welsh Bloke says, just got Frankfurt S-Bahn and still running on it. It's been okay on local runs, but longer runs have locked up on me twice. Oh no, that's not good.
Exit right.
Yeah, I haven't got Frankfurt. I have no intention of getting Frankfurt S-Bahn because while it looks decent, I'm just not getting it out of solidarity for the people on console who have to run the reduced
Keep
timetable
right.
and not the full timetable. Like, I just refuse to get the route out of principle because the console people got shafted with that route.
It was a nice ride.
Okay, finally we've gotten to a surface station that took ages. Alright. Let's just see if there's anything to service. Oh. Slight, okay. $1,000 for some slight repairs there. Oh, okay. Well, the demand. Thanks for the effort anyway. Oh, nope. Can I reset that? Cancel all new notification. I can't get the bigger chassis because then the paint job just doesn't work. Okay. New V8, extra 10 horsepower. Wow. I've already got the best gearbox. I've already got the best livery, of course. Ooh, new light bar. Yeah, I'll get that. That looks nice. We've got a new... No, I don't want to remove that. I like the horn. There's also you. We've got... No, I'm not interested in that. What about you? Ooh, I've got a new side pipe, but yeah, I'd like the exhausts as they are at the moment. No, I like the pipe. I like the... No. Let's have a look at the order. Oh, it should probably clear all that. Ah, damn it. Oh well. So I need the new engine and the new engine and the new light bar. Boom. And then I can get the top level one for level 26. That's going to be a while. Smart Dash Advanced, it's already the best. The best of the best of the best. I can get plushie. Standard plate. JCB. The JCB plushie. That's cute. Yeah, I think I'll get to keep the JCB plushie. I like it. JCB. Why don't I just go for the full JCB look, like, you know? V8 back panel. Notebook. Yeah, I can put a notebook there. Don't want chrome there. Can I... if I remove it... Yeah, I never use it, so I might as well remove it. Don't need you. Air freshener. No. Rocket League? I didn't know that was a thing. No. I don't think... Yeah, I've basically got everything I want. 13 grand, well spent. And let's go get our final job, why don't we? Freight market. Oh my word. They're offering a lot of money for these log stackers. I think that's forced machinery, isn't it? That's back the way I came, which I don't really want to do. Mercia? Material handler. Don't want to do external contracts. I want to get up toward Portugal, you know? 94 grand. Oof. Oh, I need to right click, don't I? Empty pallets to Sweden. That's a... I want to go to Portugal though. Granada, Naples, Bordeaux, Katowice, Faro, Tampere. Is there anything to Lisbon? No. Porto? No. 54. Yeah, I might as well. Most money per kilometer, that's for sure.
Ready to roll.
Ooh, new engine sounds different. Ooh, it sounds a lot more meaty. Listen to that. Oh, I do want to check one thing now. Let's have a look at those new beacon lights. Ooh. Very cool. I like that. Listen to that. Engine rumble. Oh my word.
Turn right.
Oh, that is meaty sounding. Listen to that. Wow.
Keep left.
10 horsepower, but a lot meatier sounding engine, that's for sure. Ooh, 30 limit. My goodness. I think I'll keep the window down for a bit just because the engine sounds so good. Where's the dog? That was part of one of the mods I deleted, I'm afraid.
Keep left.
Keep left. Okie dokie.
Get ready to turn
I
right.
think I'll keep the window down just because the engine sounds so nice.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, farewell, Max. Yeah.
Turn right. This is where it ends.
Freight market, and it's the Sevilla to Albacete. I think that's how. They look. Let's take the longer one. Why not? Does that get me more money? Wait a minute. So that longer one is 27 grand. Slightly shorter one is still 27 grand. But I'll take the longer one just for the challenge. Why not? I love the sound this engine makes, my word. Much meatier sounding lorry, that's for sure. I do like my new beacon light as well.
Let's do this.
Did you see that? The balustrade on the side of the trailer just retracted. I've never seen that before. That looks sick. Right. Onwards we go. 500 kilometers. This will be the last job of the day, I feel. Oh, damn. This engine sounds good. Oh, that's the gate. That's the gate. Whoops.
Turn left.
Oh, yeah. This sounds good. It only adds an extra 10 horsepower, but that engine sounds so good.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, that was, if you wonder what...
Right.
It's the what's it about? It is the it's the lane keeping support system. So basically, it tells me when I'm getting out of my. It makes a beeping sound when it thinks I'm going out of my lane, and it also.
Take the third exit.
Wow.
Exit now.
Oh yeah. Hang on, I just want to see how does my beacon light look at nighttime? So basically, if I change the time to night, turn on beacon. Oh. Oh, it doesn't work. Nah. Oh, that's the console button. Should be using that. Oh, it sounds even better in a tunnel. This thing sounds mean.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Slight shortcut, haha. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the window open just for the gorgeous sounding engine.
Keep left.
Oh, need to roll up the window, it's raining.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Not here. I think I was paying attention. It was here.
Exit right.
Yeah, I hope the bus sounds cool. I mean, the recorded sound's not the real thing, of
Keep
course,
right.
because they're SCS. And I need to keep right here. This is... Why are Spanish interchanges built this way? It's just a complete rat's nest. Sorry! I do apologize. I didn't even see that guy. He was right in my blind spot. Sorry! I'm really sorry, mate.
Keep right.
Yeah, I wasn't even supposed to be in that lane, and that guy was, like, way... Yeah, that guy was... God. Yeah, that was my fault. I wasn't even looking at my mirrors. Actually checking my mirrors this time.
Keep left.
Ah, the engine would be in the back, War Thunderman. You're right, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah, he would be mad at me. I think it's a lot quieter cruising now. That's nice. 470 kilometers of driving left. Yeah, we're well over 2 hours at this point. This will definitely be the last job of the day, viewers. But I do have also a stream planned for tomorrow afternoon, where I'm planning on finally really starting the Satsuma build in my summer car. Finally getting the car up to reasonable specifications, you know? Maybe like getting the engine built, put in the car, maybe yeah. just I find, yeah, it's finally getting like the car built up to an acceptable standard. Maybe even starting it. I don't know, because yeah, when I'm cruising at cruise velocity, this truck makes barely any sound at all. It's just when I'm accelerating or decelerating. I say that, and when we go up a hill, it definitely starts making more noise. These guys are going slower than the limit. I will commit overtake. Yeah, it's a car, of course. Yeah. Build the body first, says War Thunderman. I presume you mean for the Satsuma, but no. I'll probably do the engine first, simply because that's the finicky, was what is part, the part of the engine is going to be the most finicky to do. 100% most finicky. Keep it on intermittent for a bit as the rain stops. So, are there any points I want to go via? Gonna pass Cordoba in a minute. No, don't think so. Maybe I'll stop. Maybe I'll park for the night there. Yeah, I think I'll go there, get to Albacete, get my truck serviced after my unfortunate accident, and then park up. Let's roll the window back down. Okay. Yeah, I will put the wheels on the Satsuma War Thunderman. I've got one other beacon light that I can get, but I can't get it until I'm level 26, and that's like 4 levels away.
Keep left.
Okay. Leon. That sounds cool. Haven't got too many more level ups to do until I could get the most powerful Scania engine in the game. I already got a decent 660 horsepower, but yeah, it's not the most powerful one that I can actually get. $60 kilometers left on this road. Yes, War Thunderman, it is a V8. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, it does, Leon. I was just thinking that. Four hours to go. Just under 300 kilometers left. Oh, we're going to get off on the right just up here. Oh, Ortho Demand has changed over to YouTube. Okay.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah. 370 kilometers an hour. That's pretty quick. But yeah. The TGV is actually the train capable of going the fastest of any train in game, because you can, for a short section of LGV Mediterranee, you can actually get it up to 320 kilometers an hour, which is pretty quick. But yeah, LGV Mediterranee is so short that you can only drive for like half an hour, even if you stop at Aix-en-Provence. You still
Exit right.
it still only takes like half an hour to complete a full run of the route, and it's a travesty that that's the only French route in the game.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
Coming off the motorway. How much is this job paying? Asked Liam. 27.4 grand. We've got 255 kilometers to go. Welcome to the chat, Liam. I'll probably do at least one of those Flixtrain Vectron runs later today. It wasn't a bullet train, technically, Leon. It's a maglev, which is something completely different, and I suggest you look up, like, the physics behind it. It's not a conventional train. No, wait. A Japanese bullet train, I think, did go 400 kilometers an hour, and the Chinese actually have a, train that's capable of going, 400 kilometers an hour in regular service, the CR400AF, but the Japanese maglev, which relies on completely different technology, is capable of going 600 kilometers an hour during testing, and they're busy building a maglev line from Tokyo to Nagoya at the moment, which is supposed to open in like 1.5 years, in like 2027 or something, if they could get that done. And it's going to take another 10 years to get the line as far as Osaka. And it's costing something in the nature of $80 billion US, which is a gargantuan amount of money for a quote-unquote railway relying on a completely new kind of technology which has never been trialed in regular service before, apart from the Shanghai maglev. Roadworks. Oh, I think they're in the DLC. They're in the process of extending the motorway. We're now on the old road. Yeah, we're definitely off the motorway now. Listen to this engine, though. Sounds a ton better than the old engine I had in this thing. So yeah, there's the motorway under construction, which we can't go on. Who knows, it could be open this DLC was originally released in 2021, so who knows, that motorway could be open by now.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
The Germans abandoned maglev tech a while ago. Seems interesting, though. Fun fact, that German technology was acquired by the Chinese and went into the Shanghai maglev, so it still lives on, it's just under in a different country, that's all.
At the roundabout,
Yeah.
take the
And
first
wasn't there a
exit.
huge accident while testing the maglev? Because, someone stupid left a van in the middle of the track? Or something crazy like that? Yeah. What's even more interesting than maglev, though, is Hyperloop technology, where basically it's a maglev, but the track is encased in a tunnel, and all of the air is pumped out of it. So essentially, you're not the only theoretical limit on a Hyperloop is how fast the magnets in front of and behind the Hyperloop can change polarity. Like, there's no air resistance, no ground resistance, nothing. So, theoretically, you could go 700, 800 miles an hour at ground level. Which is insane. Mind you, this is all theoretical. There's only a few short test tracks. And there doesn't seem to be any country willing to test it out. Yeah, it just seems like it's a very interesting concept, but I think it would just be very expensive to build, and a lot of countries seem to want to focus on older steel track railways, which I think is the sensible way forward, because it's cheap, because it's somewhat cheaper, I should say, building tracks with steel rails, and it's proving technology. This reminds me a bit of the United States, like California. Is that Hidden Road? Could have been.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit. Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Look at my JCB plushie. It's so cute. Look at this little town here. This is beautiful. Green light. Yay. I want to take a picture of my truck with this little church in the background. There's even a bloke taking a picture of the church on the right hand side there. Have to avoid trying to get this mini in the shot. Oh wow, they've even put like some murals on the front. That's gorgeous. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. That's neat. Very neat. Oh. Is that as far back as I can put the camera? Oh. Let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, that looks nice. Boom. At that speed, you need the distances to make the gains worth it, and the price goes higher with line length too. Yeah. You'd have to... It would basically, from the beginning, have to be a long length line. Which... Yeah. There's already a lot of high-speed rail in Europe, and the Americans don't seem to want to try it, and the Chinese seem to want to focus on older steel-railed type trains, so I don't think it's going to happen, really. Unless a country invests a lot of money, time, and effort in order to make it worth it. Welsh Bloke says, this is the type of thing I'd like to explore in-game, places I've been and not yet visited. Yeah. That's what I love about Euro Truck Simulator. I love exploring it. And with Pro Mods, if you have all the map DLCs with Pro Mods, you can make the map even bigger for a small fee per update. This is beautiful. Whatever that name is.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Another little town. This is a great road. If I had taken this job, I probably would have never found this place. It's now almost 8 p.m. Suspect it's going to get dark soon. Love the sound this engine makes. Deep bass rumble. A lovely little road. Up the hill, buddy, come on. Oh, you're turning. It is beautiful, isn't it, Leon? Welsh Bloke says, I've driven a car in Portugal. They really tailgate you there. I'm not surprised. Definitely got some winding road ahead. Oh, I got to slow down. That's a tighter turn than I was expecting. Yeah. Welcome back, War Thunderman. Ooh. That was roadworks cutting into my lane. I'd have hit that. Otherwise, I love Euro Truck Sim. It's one of my favorite games ever made. And you can definitely see why. With this scenery. It's absolutely gorgeous. Up to 80 kilometers an hour? Yeah. Leon, I'm glad I didn't crash. Weather's definitely getting a bit more cloudy. That's not a hidden road. Three.
Keep left.
Keep left? Okay, can't take the exit here. Most Plug says, Map, I believe you're in the UK at the moment. Are you heading back to Japan soon? I'm heading back in 2.5 months, so I've still got a decent while left in the UK. So I am hoping to get a lot more train spotting in before I leave. I've already been to the Didcot Railway Centre, and I'm hoping at some point to get up maybe like West or East Coast main lines at some point. Don't know how that would work, but yeah. Most Bloke says, nice weather effects. It is very nice weather effects, I gotta say. I probably won't War Thunderman. Just 30 kilometers to go, then I'm going to go get my truck repaired again, and then end the stream, I think. Because yeah, how far have we been? How long have we been doing this? 2.5 hours so far.
Keep right, and then exit right.
If you head to South Wales, give me a shout. I don't know if I'll be heading over to Wales. I would love to. I would love
Right.
to.
And then exit
Like,
right.
I'm a big fan of Cardiff City Network and Train Sim World, so I would like to do some like train spotting at maybe like Cardiff Central. But
Exit right.
yeah, don't know if I'll be able to. I hope to, but I don't know. Bye, Leon Parsons. Glad you could join. Nearly there.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now.
Absolutely gorgeous sunset right now. Wow. Nearly there.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
That turned a bit too wide there.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Here we are.
We are finished.
Plug says, I mostly spot in mainland Europe these days, but keep meaning to do more UK, Northeast and Northwest, not been for ages. Nice. Right. Nice little level up there, and let's get the navigation going to the nearest service station, which is right here.
Time to get the job done.
I think I can turn around in here. That was the like gangway bar, putting itself up as I disconnected the trailer.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Oh, that's someone riding a bicycle. Neat. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know the NPCs could ride bicycles. Learn something new every day, I suppose. Oh. Why do I have to keep disabling that manually? It's so annoying.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
To get on the back on the highway for a bit. Yeah.
straight on. Turn right.
I don't have two monies showing. Well, one of them is the amount of money in my account right now, and the one on the right is showing how much money I've made in the past week, War Thunderbrand. So yeah, the one on the left is the amount of money in my account right now. The one on the right is the one showing how much money I've made in the past 7 days. They are moving.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
In-game days, War Thunderman. In-game days, they're not real life.
Keep left. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
I don't know, War Thunderman. I don't know how long an in-game day actually takes.
Turn right. Keep right. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
It's a cool looking building on the left there.
Exit now.
Nearly to the service
Turn
station.
left. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Hang on, I just want to... I'm gonna have a look at my beacon lights. Yeah, look at that! That looks so cool! That looks very cool indeed. Right. Oh, no! Enter. Service. Repair all. 2 grand? Ugh. It's very annoying. Turn right. I want to go get some extra fuel, so for next week's stream, I'm all topped up on fuel. Ooh, sorry. I do apologize. My window so I don't get any diesel fumes in the cab. Tomorrow will be my summer car, War Thunderman. fill her up. Hang on, where's the parking spot? Is it over there or over there? Oh, it's just back there, I think. You can see the JCB plush through the window. That's so cute. Let's park near the back. Easy does it. Let's turn off the beacon. There we go. Actually, I can rest till the next morning, can't I? And then save the game then. There we go. So yeah, that'll be all for this stream, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.